All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to the fourth message. I'm Angie. How's it going, guys? Whew. The energies are very intense. But the fourth message talks about Proverbs 13. And he wants me to read you guys from 8 to the 11. But first, as I did on the other ones, again, not necessarily you have to follow the same 1, 2, 3, 4, but it does. That's how God works in related to each of the messages. But I think it will make sense. But some of them can be seen by itself. It doesn't have to be, okay? But Proverbs 13. What does it have to do with anything? Definitely talks about it's related to the third message for sure, because it says the 8, a person riches may ransom their life, but the poor cannot respond to threatening rebukes. So I feel like some of you are dealing with people who are able to pay their way, perhaps. Ransom talks about like pay their way out, or like some type of injustice or something like that, because they have some type of money, but the poor cannot, respond to threatening rebukes. So sometimes the poor cannot really defend themselves, just like a rich person can due to finances, right? This one wants to come out. Life force. Express your driving passion, sexual and sexual powers are increased. Number 10 here. Soul radiant Phoenix rising, sacred breath and sound life force communication. Yeah. Some of you are ending cycles. Could be water signs. See a lot of water here. 53 could mean something. 5 and 3 could mean 8, karma, dealing with karma. But definitely someone is like rising from the ashes. Definitely communicating better. Interesting. Just want to see. Watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. This could be for some of you. We're constantly working things. Fellow travelers watching the clouds. Some of you could be traveling, but I feel like it talks about somebody talking about some type of money. Person riches may rise in their life, but the poor cannot respond with threatening rebukes. The light of the righteous shine brightly, but the lamp of the wicked is snuffed out. So yeah, it's talking about righteousness and wickedness, right? Again, talking about equity and equality, walking beauty, wondrous universe, walking beauty, ascending the mountain. Yeah, some of you are ascending, but it's not like, it's ascending where it's like you have a lot of money and stuff like that. It's ascending like spiritually, but it's like stable. It's not something like you're like, oh, you're stable. You're very stable. Keep going forward. Yes. You're ascending something that a lot of people haven't done in a very long time. You literally are a walking universe, right? We all have our own universe, our own perception of heaven. We all have our own perception of hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, take your first step. Yeah, I feel like some of you are moving forward. Like you're not focused in the past too much. You're mostly like just moving forward, which usually is that ascension process where it's not that you're being like selfish or condescending. It's more like there's a purpose that not only it's not just for me. Like you're seeing that it's not about you. You see that it's your purpose has a much bigger weight, right? You're feeling the weight of it, like and it's like you're co-creating with the universe right now. Really, this is you guys working with like spirit guides, God, ascended masters, could be Lemurians, could be ancient ancestors, ancient ascended masters. Like, yeah, you're going on a journey, but it's like a internal journey. Like you see, like this person is like goodbye to their, like could be traveling as well. But it feels like very spiritual. Yeah. Where there is strifeful, there is pride, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. Yeah, so I feel like your guys are really listening to, you know, much higher wisdom, much higher advice from higher sources, right? Perhaps your higher selves, perhaps you're looking into past life learning experience and stuff like that. How can, you know, or dealing with karma right now, or your own karma, how can you release your karma this lifetime? I feel like, yeah, it's like you walk in beauty. It's like you're like a healing magnet kind of thing, right? And also that too is like you keep going forward. You're very stable, very gracious, very like very good energy. You know, it's not something that like well, it's like your energy is like wealth is not something that you need to be showing off or materialistic or showing that you have some type of wealth. I feel like this wealth is already within you. Like you're somebody that like you don't show off really, but you could be someone like literally like you don't dress to impress really. You could be someone that has some type of wealth, but you don't show it. You don't need to. You don't feel like it, and that's okay, you know. But also it's like you want to help people too, but you don't want to be taken advantage of. Yeah, but some of you are journeying a new journey for sure, and you're moving forward at this moment, okay? Which is really good, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, you know? And you're taking advice from other people and stuff like that. You listen to other perspective, other people's opinions. You're learning by traveling to other cultures and understanding their struggles and their pains and stuff like that, which is very good. It's like you're somebody who's going through alignment because you never thought that you could assimilate or relate to these people who perhaps your community or environment thought that they were below themselves, and necessarily perhaps you thought that they were true, but now you're seeing it differently, right? You're definitely someone here who's enlightened. You're definitely seeing the duality of things, right? How we are one and we're not better than everybody, right? Even if we have all the money in the world, right? So that's good for whoever this is. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. So this is some of you too. You could be literally starting from nothing. This is somebody who started from nothing. Like you were poor, you were homeless, perhaps you deal with a lot of difficult things, and now you're in a place where you can sustain yourself, you're stable, and you're also able to even have a little extra that you can give to other people, and that's amazing for you. But at the same time, it's like you don't want to be taking advantage of because you know what that feels like. You know, you also yeah, some of you is that like you didn't have any family or anybody to help you, or you don't have any rich family, or any inheritance was passed down to you or something. It's like you literally have to start something from nothing, you know? And that's why you're like literally co-creating with the universe, and like you're ascending right now, right? You're taking your first steps as maybe a new entrepreneur, perhaps. Yeah, that prophetic 3 word, it's the third part is related to this, because it's like you're not really understanding where this is going. And also it could be that like you having someone that is showing you the way by their advice, their energy, or perhaps that inner beauty that they have inside or something like that, and it's helping you ascend just as them, right? And keeping you guys moving forward. I feel like some of you could be traveling with someone, or you're traveling by yourself. Either way, I feel like you're going to enjoy that hard work that you've done for a very long time, okay? And I feel like you're also gonna help others. I'm seeing someone helping volunteer, like donating to organizations where they're traveling. They're helping people dealing with wars. Yes, I see someone traveling for a farm, something with agriculture, building different agriculture strategies. I'm seeing someone building solar panels. Yeah, this is awesome. This is someone completely like letting it all go and like, you know what? What's the point of having all this money, or having all this wealth, and having all this thing when I can't enjoy and help other people or feel good about it? I feel like somebody had dealt with like intense depression and very dark night of the soul for sure. And now they're coming out of it and realizing that they were overworking, right? But they weren't enjoying their labor, right? They weren't enjoying their money. Like it was just wasted on people perhaps taking advantage of them, material things that they didn't give a fuck. And then they see now there's like, but there's so many people who need this type of money that, I don't know, perhaps some of you donated recently to somewhere and it made you feel so good. You never felt this way. And I feel like somebody inspired you to do that. And yeah, you just want to do it again. And now like your work feels more fulfilling, right? Like there's that validation that doesn't come from external, it comes from within inside of you. So that's really awesome, whoever this is. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. I love that. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. So it's someone like, if you're always thinking like, when is my hope, when is my star, when is the thing is gonna come and whatever. So it's like it was making someone sick right now, like it was making their heart sick, you know. But a longing fulfill, for example, you're longing for something but you're still feeling fulfilled, it's literally a tree of life. You're literally a walking tree right now, right? Where you're patient, you're waiting for your things, you're not actually like going after things or trying to go after people or stuff like that. Like whatever was making your heart sick, basically you're not longer doing that, which is good. Okay, the next one is 17 to 18. A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a trustworthy envoy brings healing. I talk about that's in part 1. I talk about that, about you have to use discernment, because there's some people who are wicked messengers taking people's content, taking blah 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 and using it for their own advantage, for their own selfish reasons and stuff like that. And it's hard to differentiate because they're really good at it, right? They're really good at, but others of you feel really good when you look at their readings. You feel really good when the messenger hits the right spot. You feel really good when in your heart, and you feel it in your spirit, and it feels good, right? So you know how to use discernment, how to use, because some people have that healing energy that they don't have to masquerade, they don't have to pretend or copy paste. Or I'm hearing copy paste, I don't know why I hear that, but I guess somebody's trying to, like, for example, you can't really copy a divine feminine, a divine energy. It's just, you can't. And whoever tries, it's just a waste of time. But they still do, they still manage to do it. They're still really good at it. And, good for them. But it goes back to this thing where it says, dishonest money dwells away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. Okay? So it's the same thing. Whoever, start your channel, start your subscribers, start your YouTube channel, start your thing little by little, have patience with yourself. It's going to be more fulfilling, and the money is actually going to be more minimal for you, as of those who try to rush the process and they tend to do things dishonest, work on, do things kind of oppressive and corrupt, because they need to keep up with their image and their, what I'm saying? So I learned from these people, honestly, because that's not what I want to be. I don't want to be. I want to do things the right way and on my own pace and my own time, and whoever, and that's it. I'm good, I just want to do things right And I hope that whoever is watching this, you get influenced to do things right with integrity and truthfulness. And yes, sometimes it's gonna be triggering this channel because we're here for healing, right? Where it's not everything all good, lucky, everything is great, you know? And also that too is like, I'm human and I go through difficult things and I'm still going above it, even through, I just show you in part 1 where I'm literally was, you know, and this is something that I deal every single day, but I'm here. I've been showing up, you know. I'm pushing myself to be here for you. So thank you guys so much for your likes, your subscribes, and, you know, so that way other people can receive this message, but also you energetically donating to the channel, but also I'm able to pick up on your energy and give you the right messages for you, okay? But other than that, any good energy sent my way, I am grateful. Also for the donation, thank you so much, guys. Everything you need to know is in the description below, okay? But anyways, what I was saying is that a wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a trustworthy voice brings healing, okay? So whenever you feel good and you feel healing, that's a good reading, okay? Whenever you feel drained or you feel like something didn't add up or something like that, that's not for you. That's your body letting you know that's not your message. That's not your, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know, you let it go, right? Whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame. But whoever heeds correction is honor. Remember that, whoever needs to hear this, especially in part 1 where I talk about this tarot reader that did this, that I'm not gonna, you know, I pray for you, but this is something that you should remember. 18 talks about, 18 the number is karma, letting go of that karmic situation. If you've been doing this for a long time and you got away with it, I'm telling you, it's gonna beat you in the ass, whoever this is. Stop doing that, okay? I don't know how it's gonna be exposed. I hope it's not so bad for you, but you're gonna be exposed, okay? Remember, whoever disregards disciplines, because this work requires discipline. There's spiritual discipline. There's spiritual discernment. You have to pray. You can't just say, oh, I'm talking to Jesus and God, but not really do it, right? And then you pick up the tarot card reader. That is a spiritual violation, right? You know, be honest with yourself before you do this type of thing. Like, that's why I pray and I do so much stuff before I come here. Let me turn up I'm gonna keep the high vibes here, guys. But, oh, it's already like 17 minutes. Yeah, my things are long. Sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna post these at nighttime when people are like just relaxing, because when I post it during the day, I don't want to bother people during the day, honestly. So if you see this, this was in nighttime. Yeah, let's keep the good vibes. Yeah, 18, whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame, but whoever heeds correction is honor. So you still can redeem yourself. God, you know, and Jesus are very forgiving. Redeem yourself. Repent if you have to, you know, and do things right from now on. Do your own readings. You want to have that intuition instead of taking it from other people. Meditate. And stop telling people that you meditate, but you don't. It shows. You probably have people who are not spiritually enlightened. That's why they follow you, because they think that your job, your thing is just like this. But if you're paid for your subscribers and your viewers, like, I mean, at the end of the day, you're only lying to yourself, you know? You're not lying to anybody, or anybody who believes you. They're already in that energy, like lying and deceiving and fake as fuck. And if you have large subscribers like that, that's exactly the energy. That's why you gotta keep up the fake and lies, right? Because that's the people that the community you have. It's what it is, you know? Whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame. Yeah, that's why God teaches us about self-discipline, about being spiritually, you know. That too, I have nothing against, I don't know why he's showing me. I don't have nothing against like drugs or something like that. Like I used to do that. But I feel like right now, like, you know, some of you need to have that balance too. Like, just don't smoke too much, you know. And if you're into that mushroom stuff and like really hardcore drugs, and then you go do your card readings and stuff like that, I don't know how. When I used to do it, when I used to smoke and do that, I was so forgetful. I would forget the message. I wouldn't hear properly. I don't know. Maybe some of you are really good at it. I've been doing this for so long, but I know like the really hardcore people who do this for real, which I admire tremendously. They have taught me not to be doing that shit before doing readings, or not do it at all. So I'm grateful for them. Like I'm telling you, you guys are new soul babies, you know, and that's okay. But they have helped me awaken to my old soul spiritual gangster that I am. And it's true. Once you let go of drugs or all that stuff, all the addictions, you can see things clearly. You can see the truth. You can hear better. You can use your intuition better. You don't need to copy anybody. You don't need to take other people's content. Okay? That's for some of y'all, okay? It's a lesson here. It's nothing to shame you or anything like that. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not God. God is dealing with you, y'all. That's why I pray for you, because I don't want to be in your situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of God. I don't want to be in your situation, okay? So, yeah. I hope that this karmic lesson, is smooth for you, okay? A longing fulfilled is sweet to the soul, but fools detest turning from evil. But fools detest turning from evil. So they can't stand turning from evil. They can't stand that people are going against evil, because that's all they have ever known. That's all that have ever been taught. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. It's what it is. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. So if you are in that healing energy, you're healing yourself, and you go with people that heal. No, go with people that's what all of us who are healing and ascending, we don't hang around with people who are that evil, toxic mentality, not old mentality, oppressive, colonial, and materialistic, egocentric shit. We're not none of that. We don't hang out with those people at all. We like stay away. We block, ghost, whatever. No, it's no, because these people don't understand what no is. They don't understand what boundaries is either. They find boundaries offensive. When you have someone that finds your boundaries offensive, get the fuck out. Run. Okay? Run. If anything's having boundaries is self-care, and when people understand that, they don't take that personally. They're like, okay, very good. They know themselves, they value themselves, they have self-care. That's the self-care. Boundaries is self-care. No is self-care. Self-discipline is self-care. Spiritual discipline, financial discipline is self-care. Taking care of the planet, helping other people, it's self-care. Do you get it now? A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for their righteous. For their righteous. So for them that they feel righteous. So all these billionaires, like, that's what they're doing. They're hoarding money to leave it for their next gang or whatever. But it's like, it's gonna be like, it goes away like this. That's why they need to be corrupting and doing all these toxic things, because it goes like this. It doesn't stay. It's not from God, that's for sure. That's why they have to keep the karmic wheel with the other side, right? Because that one is pricey, right? That one's very expensive, right? Because you gotta pay every day. That payment is due every single day. Well, God just give it to you forever. Do you see the difference? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for the other side. I'm gonna go with, that's why I surrender my life to God. That's it. I'm good. I don't deal with that stuff. He shows me what these people do, and I still don't get it. I had to research and Google because I'm like, I don't understand what that means. What does that mean? I don't get it. How does people have time for all this stuff? I don't get it. I don't get it. I never understood that. And honestly, I don't care. I don't need to know. An unplowed field produces food for the poor, but injustice sweeps it away. Do I have to repeat that? Okay. An unplowed field produces food for the poor, but injustice sweeps it away. So we've been living in oppression, injustice for so long that we have normalized poverty, famine, all these horrible things, injustices that has happened in the world, and call it normal. Capitalism, colonial, right? How long are we going to continue doing this? Because we can, huh? We have climate change right on the side. Whoever spares their rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them. In the right way, though, in the conscious way, not an abusive and injustice way, though, not the colonial way. Okay? Yeah, keep that in mind. The righteous eat to their heart's content, but the stomach of the wicked goes hungry. So these people are never satisfied. That's what I was telling you. These people are never satisfied. They're always want the next thing. They're always hungry. That's what we have. The billionaires are the number one climate fucking leeches on this planet. Because they're never enough. They're always hungry for either food or having the most expensive plane, they're the highest polluters in this fucking planet. And we're still thinking that inequality is normal. It should be normal. Come on, give it a rest. 17 to 18. I think that was it. 22. Yeah, 22, a good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but sinners' wealth is stored up for the righteous. They wanted me to leave it like that. Any other messages, Spirit? We can do this one again, the angels. Wondrous universe. Seven of air in reverse. Plans that need revision, more going on. That meets the eye. Poor timing, but it's in reverse. Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. And also Seven of Swords talks about jealousy, deceit, someone doing sneaky stuff on the banner, but it's like backfire. Yeah, Nine of Earth. You're self-employed. You're independent. Enjoying life, luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Yeah, you're somebody very abundant. Could be single, some of you. Basically, the message here is ascending the mountain. Keep moving forward. Keep going. You're almost there. I'm hearing. Oh, yeah, you're almost there. Holy shit. You're almost there, but you do have, who is this? Release, 13 Archangel. Yeah. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Some of you are still stuck in something, but it needs to be released. But you have the Page of Swords here. Somebody could be watching you. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of people watching you. Challenging information, delays or changes to plan, truth delivered without tact. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Also, the Page of Swords talks about that, like, being stuck with some type of communication that needs to be delivered, but it's like, it's going to be like an honest communication. I feel like somebody wants to communicate with you. There's the two communication cards here, Page of Air and the Ace of Cups, but the communication might be like, oh, like you weren't expecting this. I feel like some of you didn't know that someone has a deep feelings for you. There's deep feelings here. I feel like this is the step that this person, whoever this is, or this could be you, take your first step. Like I feel like this person is taking that step, which is communicating some type of truth. But if something is challenging right now, I feel like they're working on the communication, like properly communicating to you. Okay. Yeah, so the Ace of Cups is falling in love, or the reassurance of a relationship, spiritual growth, an enhanced intuition, a new home. Some of you can could be moving, traveling to a new place, doing a new business, a new beginning, something new, absolutely here. But also it's really related to that we were talking about. A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a trustworthy voice brings healing. And I feel like this is it. Somebody is going to be very healing when they communicate, very abundant, very satisfied. Like you both are going to have this healing energy together, which is really good. And now my phone is dying and the battery is dying. Mercury retrograde. Here we go. All right, guys. I don't know if, let's see if this is it. But my battery is dying. And I think this is the end of the messages that I have for you. Okay, that's a lot. I'm sorry for hurting you. I ended up hurting myself. Please forgive me. Money's coming. Claim it. Yeah, I see that with the 9 of Earth, and we saw that. Someone wants you here. I want you. And here it says, protect money, abundance, flow, spell work back to sender. Okay, so yeah, you have some definitely. I saw it with the 7 of air here. I saw that someone doing stuff, but but it backfired. Like I just said that. It sent back to sender. It's something about finance, something about your finances. And I feel like some people know that you both, when you combine together, you're going to build this generational wealth or something, you know, you're going to be very self-sufficient, very independent, definitely ascending. I would definitely recommend have some citrine on you. See, I have it in my necklace here, citrine. I do have the crystal, yeah, right here. That's what it looks like. Have some citrine on you or with you. I also have it in my bracelets and stuff like that. It's just to protect your finances, okay? Because yeah, literally I was just talking about, it's in reverse. Look at that. Parasite, full of shit, spiritual judgment, victim mentality, karmic energy. Some of you are dealing with a karmic energy, but it's in reverse. So some of you have let that go. It's like, you know, your intuition's letting you know who it is. Perhaps they kind of blocked this connection, or they made you guys, because with it, please forgive me, and I want you. I feel like somebody tried to jeopardize this connection or made them hurt you some type of way, but they end up hurting themselves. They're realizing that for sure. And I feel like this is where this conversation is coming in. I feel like some of you are manifesting money right now and each other at the same time. That's why you're protecting your abundance right now. Yeah. Divine time and focus on you. This is for some of you. You need to be focusing on yourself. Yeah, they have fake friends. Wearing a mask, not truthful people. Yeah. So yeah, this was someone's friends. Someone friends who did spell work on their finances and their love life. They're trying to ruin this connection because they're jealous and envious. Say anything else, Spirit? Yeah, discernment. Yeah, you see there's union coming in. There's discernment and divine timing again. Everything is divine timing here, guys. So definitely you need to be working on yourself, healing. But I feel like this communication is kind of come out. I feel like somebody can't take it anymore, like holding it in. Yeah, but everything's divine timing. Just listen to your intuition, like discernment. Protect your energy. Some of you need to be learning about this. Definitely, I mean, you feel like you guys learn about this energy, about fake friends and all these people wearing a mask and stuff. I feel like you learned this lesson. That's why you're able to discern better. But if anything, honestly, pray to God to teach you how. Honestly, that's the best teacher. Jesus also is the best teacher. Any ascended masters, they're masters of this, okay? They have to, right? They have to protect themselves. They have to protect their education. They have to protect their knowledge and stuff like that, right? During persecution, okay? So they are the best one to teach you about discernment, okay? So make sure that you're learning about that, not only in the external, but also in the spiritual realm, okay? I'm going to talk and tell you everything. Oh my God, it's right here. We're just going to have that with the tarot. This is just to confirm it. The Page of Air and the Ace of Water is literally communication. Yeah, this person's going to tell you. They're going to tell you everything. Absolutely. Is that it, Spirit? Let's see if the angels have messages. Love messages. And that's it. Okay, we're going to close it. Because my battery is going to die. Flirt. Yes, there's going to be some flirting over here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Urale. Yeah, I feel like this person won't get enough of you. Like, look, they're like, He's like smelling her neck or something. Look at that. It's like, you smell so good. This is some of you. Some of you could be smelling good, looking good. Yeah, 9 of Earth? Absolutely. Someone celibate, someone very sexy, very beautiful. Literally, like they have wings. Like, look at that. A sexy you. Could be a male or a female. Take it, you know, this is energy. We don't see sex here. Look at this. Oh my gosh, Spirit. This is so funny. Trust. Look at this. He's going to tell you soon, right? He's coming. Whoever this is, he or she. This situation is calling for you to have faith. In my spirit, God just say he. Is he. Is he. He wants to do this. Is he. It's like a, if he feels like a, it feels like an emperor kind of thing. Like he wants to, like, I want to be the man. I want to, you know, because you're already like really, you're very independent. You're very, whoever this is, if you're a female, damn girl, whoever you are, shoot. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, absolutely. Trust. Without faith, without trust, there's no faith. And without faith, there's no trust. I always say that. Very soon. Again, this person likes to smell you. There's 2 cards that he looks like he's smelling at her, holding her hand. He's going to love to hold your hands though, for sure. Yeah, he's holding her hand here. He's holding her hand over here. Yeah, he wants to hold your hand. Whoever this is, I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Oh, this is so cute. Yo, if you want to claim it, claim it. Yeah, you guys are going to, oh. Yeah, you guys are going to retreat somewhere and like this person is going to tell you like, they love you. I think they always have. I feel like this person has been seeing you for a while. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, this is for some of you. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. And I feel like they will, you know. I feel like Divine is working her ways in this. So that's beautiful. All right, guys. I hope this helped you. Let me know in the emails because I'm not allowed to open the comments into further notice. Other than that, guys, I love you. I hope this helped you. Keep the love, keep the faith, and yeah, they're gonna talk to you soon. Okay, so I'm not gonna say when because we don't know, and you know, God works in a mysterious way. Even they want to surprise you. I think God wants to surprise some of you because they know that you have worked really hard. Okay, and this is your gifts. This person, all right, for both of you. You both of you are a gift for each other. Okay, so keep the faith. I love you. See you next video. Bye.